Hello again, ladies and welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am, of course, the Madgod. Today I'm playing out a little bit more of the Return of the Obra Dinn. I've been pondering. One thing I just did off camera before we logged on. I had this guy set as Hamandu Diom. I actually don't know if it is him or not. So I've just kind of taken that because that may mess me. Like these four guys I need to figure out. I think we saw Wyle. We figured out he's actually in this scene. There he is. He's about to get taken by the Kraken. This guy here, he is Alfred Cressley. Like, I've been sitting looking at this book for a while, and I've figured out some stuff. So, hopefully we're going to have a nice... Alfred Cressley is this guy. He mentioned that he had a Frenchman, which makes me think that this guy is his Frenchman. Because after this, like, he's about to get his arm ripped off, and they tell him. So his timeline is he has this fight. This goes on. He loses his arm, goes downstairs, dies because he's missing an arm, and the doctor's I think long gone. And they tell him that his Frenchman is dead. I think this is his Frenchman. Because it just makes like this guy's everywhere, but. And as we found out last time, I think he was drawn by the beast. Also, as I've been staring at this book for a long time, I realised something. It was there staring me in the face. Henry Evans is the guy who sent me here, not the artist who I originally thought. He's in Morocco. Which means, if I go to the crew... Trust me, I was very frustrated when I found this one out. Which means if he went there, where is he? Where is that? Henry Evans is alive in Morocco. Africa. That's really annoying. It was him all along. He's haunted me for so long. Wyle and Henry Evans is alive in Africa. Because he's in Morocco. Which means, I go back again, the crew, because who else do we know decided to piss off? Well, the ladies. The ladies went away with him, didn't he? So they are alive in Africa. And she... is alive in Africa. Okay. Duncan McKay. You. This guy here. We know who Philippe is because we've identified him previously when he did some stuff. Actually, where did we identify his stuff? Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure he is imprisoned in the bottom of the ship. Or, like, that's where he was at one point. No. Hang on. Which one is it? This guy. Okay, this guy. So, this is the scene. Because there was the weird chicken bones. What turned out maybe to be leg bones. This guy gets his leg cut off by Philippe. Hold him down. There's a godly beast. Yeah. Time about Eridar. So there's that weird thing. So he's speaking Swedish. So that's the only Swedish. All's fine. Hang on. You fucking John? John. Was there two Johns? John Naples. He's the Welshman. Was he killed with a sword? By... Oh, where the frick is that guy gone now? I'm so angry. So angry. It's been staring at me in the face. That like, I just completely brushed past that. That's frustrating. Those three there and Henry are ones I should have twigged a lot sooner. That's really annoying. So, next thing we know about is that Duncan McKay, the purser, some fella who I thought may have been this guy, but maybe not, and Nathan Peters all got on a wee boat together and sailed away. What time did that actually happen in? Because if it's in the sketch. So Nathan, 15 memories, disappeared in the Doom. Hang on. If it's on the Doom, could he have been... Because everything in this has been crushed by a tower or exploded. We actually saw them do it. Because they didn't escape. So that would mean... Yeah. Because if everyone else... If this is when the creature attacked and this is when they decided they were going to jump ship, would mean you've also... this is a complete guess right now. Because I don't know who you actually are. Let's bookmark the memories. Okay, we're gonna have a wee look through these. Let's go back. Nothing was said, but he was there. That's the dead man. Hang on, I think I need to go back to this one. Right, I need to investigate. We've managed to eliminate a lot of people. We're like doing which is good. I'm happy about that. But luckily I'm still on the... So I know he's up here anyway, so that saves me a bit of time. I need to listen again. I think I've been too quick to brush over details, which a good detective shouldn't do. Let's have a listen.
Let me on.
Over my dead body, you bloody Dane.
Huh? How is that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat. Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother.
What? That was an accident.
The ropes. It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing. Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long. No, don't.
Now, hang on a minute. He doesn't sound like he's from Sierra Leone. Oh, who are you then? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's to the crew. So he does not sound like he's from Sierra Leone. I'm using accents now. It's going to get me in trouble, but it's... So they're running away with the posh fella, the purser. He's not going to speak with a... Which means he's one of these two. Yeah. Pricks. So one of them, if this is him, then he also would have been drowned by Terrible Beast. I'm just going to pick both English fellas, and which one are you serious? That means they did in fact die. Right, that makes sense, because it's in the Doom, which is the entire thing is that guy did a thing. The big fish. So that's the Doom sorted. Huh. Fucking progress is being made at last. Thank God. Not me, God, a proper one. So, George Shirley, someone. Hamadou Diom, someone. The Chinese guys, people. Davy James, the fourth mate. Philippe Dahl is downstairs. We don't know what happened to him. We can't get in there. This... Who else do we have? And Martin Perrault, who we know where we last saw him, but we don't know where he went after the fact. But it does leave... Hang on. Where is that guy? You. Which I guess makes you... Where is he? He's not one of these guys. It's either this guy or this guy. And he says he's the fourth steward. I think he's this guy. And he was on the ship that went to Africa. Because he was with the two women and the doctor. So he bailed out. And I think that's where he is. Which means who the hell is feckin' George Shirley? You're all done. You're all done. You're all done. You're a steward. Chinese man, Chinese fella. You're the boy we're waiting for confirmation on. So you're not in that picture. You're Wyle, aren't you? George Shirley. No, hang on. Possibly. Or you're... Fuck. Didn't mean to select that. Or you're this fella, and you're George Shirley. One of you is George Shirley. I would like to know which one. So that's that done. I don't need to be in this memory anymore. Bye, guys. You all were idiots. It's a great game. I love it. I'm gonna have to go match up shoes now. That's the only... This guy's really bothering me. Who else could you be? Like, there is no one else. And I'm gonna have to go and... So that comes down to how he died. I need to go look at how he died. Because it may not have been Nathan Peters. That's what I assumed it was. It could have been... Oh, who else would have been down? Charles Minor. Right, back we go to go look at that kill once more. We've done this one so many goddamn times. I know it's... I do apologise I have to kind of keep going over this again and again. It is just annoying just trying to get it... Just figure it out, because he should be right. I might try to brute force the Chinese guys, but I don't even know how they died. Do I? Possibly. In we go. Somebody shot this guy. This is what we know. The question is the who. There's a butt of a gun, so his gun is faced the wrong direction. There is our boy. And yet it looks...
Someone shoot the damn thing!
Right, so now what we're going to do is go to the picture and look for any bald fellas. How many bald fellas do we have? Nathan Peters had more hair, so maybe it's not him. Could it be Philippe Dahl? Or it could be this fella, who's one of the unknowns. Like, I would almost say that was Nathan. Who else could it have been? Wyle drowned. You were Claude. You were electrocuted. Gonna just be really mean here and just say... Are you fucking serious? Hang Lee was the guy who... Huang Lee, sorry. I'm probably saying that. That is indeed... It was Charles Minor. Doesn't look like him, but okay. And he is alive in Africa. In this process of eliminate, there's only so many possibilities it could be right now of stuff. I'm confused by that, like, black squiggly lines of, you know, I'm worried about that. I can leave this memory at last. Right, that's done. I'm just angry. Just angry at myself more than anything. Oh. Right. Back to the start of the book. Who are we missing? Right. Martin Perrault. We know he was alive at the end of the beast thing because he was running away. And the wife was talking to him as the captain was doing things. The captain, we already got through all that. Don't need to go through that. Going down to, we don't know where he is. He's locked in the basement with the things. Wiley, all good, which leaves us with George Shirley and this fella. And this fella. So one of you is... You're probably one of the Chinese topmen. No, you're not George. You're not George Shirley. Gotta stop doing that. So I could... I need to figure out the other two. Like, he didn't look like a George. And I'm sorry I had to say that. But yeah. That was Rang Zai Zhang. Hang on, was that only two? Oh. Hang on. I'm only going to be one more in there. Which means Li Hong has to be you. I'm confused. Which makes you George Shirley. Right? The only guess I could make is that you were... I can't get... I can't pick those two. Those are the two that are left over. What that means... Is it just... I need to... No, not you. You. 4 memories, bookmark them. Perished in the calling part 1. Is it speared or spiked? I assume speared. Right. I'm confused. Because I can't solve 2 of these. So George Shirley needs to be solved. Li Hong needs to be solved. Who else am I missing that isn't the 2 weird ones? Philippe Dahl, question mark. And Martin Perrault. I can't pick what he did, so how do I finish this? Speared by... Hang on. Where did you die? Yeah, terrible beast. You were speared by a terrible beast. Fine. George. Yeah, okay. So this is maybe the one I need to go and have a look at. Perished in the Doom Part 4. The Doom? Okay, so yeah, during the fight, this is when he died. So I need to go to his memory. Which isn't here. I'm guessing it's upstairs. Okay, which one are you? So right around the corner, you. Let's try and figure this out, shall we? Maybe they only let me finish 2 of the final one. There's him. I'm confused. Where is he? Well, that's you. That's you. Definitely not the man we're after. Where the hell did he go? Or is it maybe this one? Hang on, we'll just pop into another memory. Because that's the magic we can do. Part 3. Was he also exploded by a cannon? Okay, so he just got vaporized? All currently solvable fates are done. Did I win? A lot of that, like, let's be honest, a lot of that was process of just brute forcing that puzzle. Because I didn't want to go and have to try and figure out how to identify the Chinese guys. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Oh, okay. So, I get to leave? I guess? That guy did tell me there was a storm coming. I probably should have listened to him. I'm kind of worried about that now. But, okay, so... It normally doesn't things of 3, so I was very confused. So there's 2 guys, I just don't know. I don't know what happened to them, which means... I really want to know, though. I'm meant to be going to a party this evening, but I want to find out things. I've done this all in, like, one sitting. It's like, this game is just amazing. If you watch this, though, you're probably gonna not get as much out of it, unfortunately.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back.
Yeah. I'm guessing that means you can leave at any time if you get stuck, and maybe you get...
Finally. Sit down so you don't fall out.
Maybe, like, you can return with a shit book, and, like, go, I don't know. Like, figure it out. Surely the doctor would have known most of these things. Like, did I really have to go do that myself? I get the game, but still. Do I get to find? I want to find out what happens to the other 2, though. I don't want to leave it at that. 1 week later, okay. Yay. Insurance, D. Damage 20,000. All cargo lost. Pet claim 5,000. Jesus. Murder of a crewmate. Oh. So he lost everything. First mate, attempted mutiny, estimated fine. State fine 25. Oh. Fake shotgun. Criminal findings. Murder of a crewmate. Oh yeah. Attempted mutiny, theft of cargo. Estate fine £300. Oh. Unknown. Findings of merit, extraordinary value, exceptional performance of duties, estate awarded, outstanding wages, 90 pounds. Oh, Jesus. These days, that's probably a lot of money. Murder of a crewmate, £15. Jesus. Exceptional performance of duties. £70. So the people who like didn't do crimes, drowned, beast, criminal findings, murdered crewmate. He did. State unknown, expense claimed. Fate alive, Africa, findings of demerit, abandonment of crew vessel estate. Oh. So he just lost a bit of rank. Still got paid. Claude, findings of merit. Spiked. Jesus. Spike, estate unknown. Clubs. This is really interesting that it's actually like just this is what happened here. So, like some of them just did a really good job and just happened to get killed doing it. Oh, really? Murder of crewmate. She was a passenger though, so alive, found merit, abandonment of crew and vessel. She was a passenger on it. No claim made. Murder of crewmate. Oh Jesus. This is like we could go through all these. I'm just going for a nice slow pace just to kind of finish this one off. This part off. So it's really interesting just to see that everyone kind of got, well, the insurance did its job. I'm going a bit quicker now because this is taking a while. Okay. Good, I wanted the demonic pocket watch. Kind of curious to see what happens now. I want to know what happened to the other two. 1 year later. Can I move?
Believe it, a package at this hour. Oh, the thing smells just dreadful. Better you don't open it inside. I'll be turning in now.
I have a maid. I'm worried it's going to be a shell. My precious. I do, fortunately, that has passed away, so come down on this shortly after receiving. He was very pleased with your correspondence and asked that he might be returned to the book completed. As for the three of us that remain, the Obra Dinn is distant married and I do not write back. Oh, okay. I just clicked on the first thing. We will do that in a second. First, the book. Okay, so... we will end this part here, though, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back... Oh, maybe now we'll just do an extra long one.
Where's the key? To that door? Gone? There's no time.
We need to go. Right.
Here you go.
What are you up to?
Nothing good.
Looks like he's been spiked. The hell is that thing? Oh, who's that behind him? Wait, what? Yeah, I want to know. I want to finish off the mission. Can't just kill a monkey and then just let me walk away. Why did you kill the monkey?
Third shell. Captain didn't toss them all. Leave it. Help me lift this. Stop! Why? Well, set you free. Give it the shell. Here. Do it. Hoist it out. To the main deck. Throw it over. Lock the door when you leave. Get the tail, boy.
Did the doctor do some after the show shenanigans? What the hell?
In return. The ship. The Obra Dinn. See it home.
Ooh! You. Okay. That's a thing. Right. So I'd like to carry on, or at least be able to solve this mystery. Cool. It's not like this is already running over for me. Didn't think I'd have a whole nother level to go through. Yes, I know. I'm aware. Hang on, what corpse are you talking about? Oh! Didn't know there was a thing down there. What could this be?
I'll kill every last one of you monsters. Withdraw the Kraken, or I will kill you all!
So that's the captain doing his thing. This guy has the shell, which has apparently drained his arm. So this is before... So while the Kraken's doing his thing, the wife is currently upstairs about to get hit by the... whatchamacallit? Rigging. So he realizes it wasn't worth it, because he loved his wife, apparently. You'd hope so anyway. For jailer and was speared for the trouble. Okay, great. Let's give me another one. Really don't want me to look at Philippe, do you? To find out what the shell can do.
This is your Kraken. You brought it here. Send it back.
Yet again, Captain. Siempton. Philippe. Poor Philippe. He went all Gollum up in here. So yeah, that's great. I don't really... I get it. You know, he's being a bit of a prick. So we locked like 3 of these up in these like cells. And this was the first one, I'm guessing. Or maybe the second. I was like, do it or I'll keep killing you. And the third one finally did. And then they finally let her out. Gave back the shell, said, right, time to go. Great. Let's... At last, Philippe. You've haunted me for so long. Oh.
What's this? Quicksilver.
So he stuck his hand in... Okay, that's not good, buddy. Buddy, that's not good. That's the thing that apparently like unleashes like the Ark of the Covenant. So it toasted his hand. He got the shell, but it like really messed him up. Great. I'd like to leave now, please. Anytime you're ready, game. It's one corpse. It's not like there we go. I wish there was like a I'm done here. Let's move this along. I can always come back later. Well, I can't really at this point, but Obra Dinn is the achievement that I just got. Well done, all fates correct. Yeah. How did the Doctor make the magic book? Just want to throw that out there. So I hit this. And I get to leave. Bye. So if you ever come across a mysterious glowing shell when you're on a cruise, leave that shit alone. Just gonna keep this magic book. What's the other book? I'm putting that on that shelf. That must be my magic shelf. It's Harry Potter. The end. No, that was good. It was good crack. Very good game. So it's unfortunate, like, if you watch this, you can't really play it yourself because you're going to kind of... Oops. I hit a button. Whoops. Well, that's done. I really enjoyed that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about the rest of you, but I really did. I recorded this all in just one sitting, and it was great. I really enjoyed this game. Love a good mystery. Bit of puzzles. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I've of course been the Madgod Machinations playing the Return of the Obra Dinn. Be sure to leave your thoughts down below, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next game. Bye bye.